Hello everyone, this is Lit here. So in today's video I want to talk about how you can prepare a farming sessions, and this is how I do it. And this farming session is for a biz, so it requires a specific map, and I'm going to go through everything: how do you roll the map, how you prepare all the scarabs, and how you get all the sextants. So number one, let's get into that one, is how you roll the map. So how you roll the map is usually I will take a map like this, and I will take scour, exalt, and this. So what you usually do, I will scour it first. So you get a white map and you put chisel on it, you get 20% quality, and then you arc them, so it's become rare. And after that, you can put in your regex. In this case, I have my regex over here, and you can see it is not light up because it doesn't fit with the regex. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to chaos spam it, and I missed that one. So you chaos spam it until it appear, it light up. That means it fit that one. And what we need to do next is basically trying to make it 6 mod. So after the 6 mod, you can take a delirium orb and put it in here. So this becomes 20% delirium, and this is the map that I'm using on this farming sessions. This one is already pre-roll. It's going to take a while and take quite a lot of chaos. Usually I will spend something like 10 to 15 diff worth of chaos orb and exalt to make all the 48 maps. It depends on how lucky you are. I mean, if you're lucky, sometimes you can take less than 10, but usually around that range. And yeah, I will make 48 map of this like this, and this is how I get all the maps sorted out. Now, there is a way to make go further from this, is to use Vaal orb. So if you use Vaal orb on this one, the first thing you need to understand is you need to put the daily orb first, because after you follow it, you cannot put daily orb anymore. So if you want to use delirium on your map, you need to put daily orb first. And what happens when you follow up a map is, number one, it can become 8 mod, which it can and cannot retain the mod. So it's usually just randomize the mod, or it will keep the mod. If it keep the mod, that's good. That's a premium map. If it's become something else you cannot use, and you can sell them, or you can throw them away. And the second one is become unidentified. And become unidentified is also something that are very, very good, because there is a sextants that going to give you 25% pack size of your unidentified map. So if you have it's become unidentified, you can use that sextants, and the pack size is going to increase even more. And that's the outcome. I think that's also the map that Snoo may run, and that's a premium map. The map is very dense. And the third one is nothing happens, it's just become corrupted. And in that case, you can just use it as what it is. And the fourth outcome is it becomes something else differently. It's just either it's become different map, or it become different mod at all. So there's a few options. There's a 5 outcome, and 3 of them is good, 2 of them is usable, 2 of them is great. But yeah, there's a risk on doing using Vaal orb. So if you want to use Vaal orb, I suggest to prepare a lot of this, because I mean it's 3 out of 5, so you're not going to get it every time. So yeah, but in this one I'm not going to Vaal orb it because I'm not ready to roll all the map yet, so it's going to take a while. So in this farming session that I will make a video later on, this is especially a farming session with Abyss, Bestiary, Legion. This is basically just a loot explosion farming. You're just farming for the loot explosions, and that's how you get the map for the base. It's really very straightforward. And the next one we're going to talk about is the scarab. The scarab, I usually put it in the 4 stack like this, so it's easier to run. If I want to run, I just take 1 row here and just run it as a 1 rotations. And for the scarab, you can either buy from a trade site, or in my case, I've been running it for a while. You actually get quite a lot of scarab. So what you can do is like this. It's a silver scarab. I do not need this. Let me put this aside. And I'm using wing and abyss. So what you can do is go into your horticrafting stations, and you type scarabs here, and you can put it in, and you can basically change it into another type, and you basically keep doing this until you get the type that you can use, which can take a while. Like this become a piece, we can use it, so I'm going to use it. And this can be one, and I think it's cheaper to just sell the wing scarab and buy the one that you need. But I'm not a big fan of trading in this game. Trading in this game is a pain in the ass, so I try to not doing it that much. And in this case, I just need to buy a purple life force, and I just need to do one trade, one big trade. I buy like 20, 30, 40k life force, and that's going to last for a while. So that's how I get all the scarab, and after I get all the scarab, I will line it up here, sorting it like this, so it's easier to use later on. And that's about the scarab. The next one is about the sextants. And for the sextant, I will bring you to another website that is called PoE Stack. And this is the website that I use. And this is the PoE Stack. So this is called a PoE Stack. And if you first come in, you can click on this TFT compasses. And you will need to link your account and Discord in order to use this. So after you link it, you will come to this interface, and what you're going to do is going to type in the sextant that you're going to use. In this case, we're going to use beyond, and you can add more filter if you want. Let's say I'm going to use abyss too, and then you put inside the quantity. I need 12 of this, I need 12 of this, because that's what you need for the 48 map sessions. And after you type in, you can sort by new or cheapest. Usually I sort by new. And you can see how many people that have the sextant that you want. And after you have this one, you can click copy whisper here. Let's say I want to, this guy price is good, and they have all the stuff. I will copy whisper here, and I will go back to the game. And you can basically just paste it into this, and it will give you a PM to the guy, how much you want, what is the price, and how much is the total in chaos, how much total in divine, which make it easier for transaction. You don't have to count everything from scratch. And this is how I always buy my sextants. I never buy it on trade site unless it's elevated sextants. Buying sextant in the trade site is a pain. I tried before, it's really exhausting. So for sextant, I'm using PoE Stack because that is the reasonable one to use. So yeah, that's how I get the sextants. This is Beyond, Abyss, Legion, and Patch Pack size. And this is basically how I run all my map. And this is the farming sessions. And so if I want to start the farming session, I can basically just take this one row. And this will be one rotation. I will put in the sextants. I will put in all the sextants like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will put in all the scarab, and I'll put in. So every time this map is gone, I know that I want rotations. I just need to grab another row and keep doing this until it's empty, and I will refill it again like this. And this is for the 48 map, so this is one whole tab. And if you want to do like 100 map, you're probably going to need a quad tab. So yeah. And for this strategy itself, I will make another video about this. This is you basically try to farm a base. You try to find as much loose explosion as possible. So for the adjust farming strategy, I will make a separate video about that one. I will explain what the adjust tree is, what I do with all the setup, and I also want to track like the average whips. Because on the abyss farm, you actually want a high average of wisp count. Because if abyss only good if your wisp count is high. So if your wisp count is low, abyss is actually not that great. It's take a lot of time to finish abyss. So yeah, I think this is all I have for you today, and this is how I set up my atlas. I hope this is helpful, and thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.